So where does a veteran start? They're hearing this and they're like, I can what? Where do they go?
DOPL, Department of Professional Licensing. So DOPL houses, they control all of the licensing. So you have to go apply with them in order to get a license. We have all the boards and commissions, but they're advisory boards. In some states, the boards and commissions actually issue the license, and their department just kind of houses them. They're the administrator of it, and so it's actually the boards and commissions that do it. And so that's why you can't really do it from a federal level, because every state's a little bit different. States require different licenses. Some states require for a license for, in Utah, sports agents, but they don't always have that in every other state. And that's why we have a department called OPLR, the Office of Professional License Review, to look at our licenses and say, does this have anything to do with health and safety? Because that's the original intent of licenses, was health and safety. It's like somebody doing this job endangering the public by doing it. Should they have a certain amount of education? I'm not going to go to a doctor that got their degree online, right? That read Wikipedia, and figured out, okay, I'm a doctor now. I know how to do this, right? I want my doctor of gone to medical school. I'm not saying that you should be able to do that, but I'm not going to, right? So I understand that need, but there's some things like, do we really need to have a license for an interior designer? We have a bill to get rid of that too. It got released today.
Kind of dumb.
Yeah, there's 4 licenses we're trying to get rid of right now. And sports agents, does that have anything to do with health and safety? Not really. Those are contract things. And so does the state really need to put up a guard to say you have to do these things in order to do this job?
Yeah.
Not really, because it doesn't have anything to do with health and safety. So that's what OPLR does. So if that just at a boilerplate level, DOPL, that's where veterans need to go. Military members thinking about getting out, we want them to stay in Utah because we know they're good people. We know they're great workers. We've already paid to train them. Why would we make it hard for them to stay here? Especially when we got a major military base here.